trading with today's live crypto market analysis and pre-trade strategy. First up, we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I noticed setting up this morning here at the, we'll go into the 15-minute chart here, here at the S4 Camarilla pivot level. This could trigger a potential short trade down here to a lower support level here on the pivot system, but this could also rebound and actually go long. So we'll see here if it sells off at S4 or rejects at S4. We'll do a top-down analysis here, first coming up on the weekly chart. We can see that this here is the current strong low. This was the previous, where's the previous strong low? Let's see, actually let's go in here, and here would have been, okay, here would have been the last. Okay, I can see it here. Okay, here's the current strong low, and here is the previous strong low. We can see in this candle here and the next candle that there is a market structure shift here, which could trigger a potential reversal. We've got some pullback or some buying here back to this level. So right now, I would say this is likely the range that Bitcoin will likely be trading in. It's above this area right now, but with this market structure shift, this may just be pullback, or it may be buying back up into this level. Here on the 4-hour chart, we can see here being the current week high, and here being the current strong low. So in this 4-hour chart, we've got Bitcoin trading in this range here. And it looks like it may, currently it's selling off from the top of this range here. So here we can see it tested the high here and failed. Now it may be coming back down here to test this low here. Let's see what this low is. Uh, 92,788. Okay, and that would put us where? Put us somewhere around here. So that would have target for this level of liquidity down here. So this is possible. If we were to go long here, put us at 95,044. Put us back up here. Okay, so Bitcoin could be headed back to the bottom or the lower end of the range. Also could head back up to the upper end of the range. Right now, the way that it's selling off, it may be the lower end of the range, but we'll have to keep an eye on it to see what it does going forward. And up here on the 15-minute chart, we can see these orange lines. This is the opening range. This is the range that Bitcoin put in at the crypto open or shortly after the crypto open. Here there's also a fair value gap. I would anticipate that it would get filled, which could trigger a long trade to fill this fair value gap. But there's no way to know until the volume kicks in. Speaking of volume, we'll back out and we can see here the elevated volume here at this open, and then we can see this increased volume here. I would call this stopping volume, as this is selling off. This volume comes in and price rejects this level and trades in the opposite direction. So I would call that stopping volume there. And then we're heading back down to this level where the stopping volume came in. So we may get a reaction to see what Bitcoin does down in this area here. Next up we have Ethereum. So Ethereum here, setting up much the way that Bitcoin is setting up, down here near the S4 Camarilla pivot. Here on the weekly chart, we can see that here that there is a market structure shift here, and then there's found support here at the current strong low. Here on the 4-hour, structurally quite a wide range here. We have, actually this range has changed now. This here would be the new strong high here, or the new weak high, and then that would make here okay. So we've got a tight range here, got a tight range here with Ethereum, trading in this range. We can see here fair value gap here on the 15. So if it went long to fill this, if it went short, it's likely going to target liquidity here or liquidity here. So we'll see what happens here with Ethereum moving forward. Let's see. Okay. With this tight area here, let's come in. I do like that this is a smaller or a tighter range. To me, that would signal the potential for a breakout of that range, breakout long or breakout short. In this instance, I would likely anticipate a breakout short, but I wouldn't count on that necessarily. It may be a bit too obvious, but we can see here the volume comes in long here, volume comes in short here, so we can see buying. This stops the buying here. Volume profile here, buyers kick in. Let's see here. Okay, this has highest volume profile. This has the second highest volume profile. since this buying here that took the price into the range. So let's try this. Put that there. We'll put this here. So we'll put in a range here on the 4 hour to see if that'll give us, or at least based on volume price analysis, to see if that'll give us some information here on what we want to do. But this looks like could potentially be a short. So what I'm seeing here, this range, we can get a breakout. This may be a back end test of this range. It failed to break out of this upper range here on volume price action here, and then this could be on a larger time frame and order block here. So this could potentially buy into this order block and then sell off back into this lower end of the range here. Let's go back up to Bitcoin. It's having a range not quite as tight, but let's put in a VPA range here on Bitcoin. Here on the 4 hour. Okay, so now with this VPA range, we can see here Bitcoin has tried to test here, or at least possibly test, but maybe coming back down into this VPA range, which is a little different than the structural range. So yeah, these on the 4 hour are looking more of a short to me. Bitcoin a bit as well. Next we'll come over to Cardano. Cardano got my attention as well this morning here, setting up down here near the S4 Camarilla pivot level. This is interesting here, this volume profile here. This just pushed price up into this fair value gap here. Which is interesting because I would expect price to come back up in here and then sell through, but I wouldn't take a short above this S3 level here. But we'll keep an eye. It's too early for me to take a possible position yet, but it's interesting that price is moving that way. With Cardano here on the weekly, current strong or current week high here, current strong low. We can see trading in a very, very large range here. Here on the 4 hour week high, strong low, and trading in this range here. Let's put a VPA profile up on the 4 hour here. Volume price analysis profile. Okay. Put that up, it's at the top of the range. If I put this here, I'm gonna switch these. this price doing here? So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put this down here. That volume right there. Okay, I'm going to define this as my volume price analysis range right here on the 4 hour, and we can see that price action is actually on the lower end of this range and breaking out potentially of this range. Based on the 4 hour chart, these are setting up more as potential shorts here, the way that I am reading volume price analysis and or just the volume price analysis. These look like they're on the shorter side of the trade spectrum right now. Last up, we've got Litecoin. We can see here this elevated volume profile doing similar to Cardano right now, tapping into this fair value gap here. We can see here on the weekly chart, previous week high, current strong low, or current week high, current strong low. We can see here this strong low was tested, very large range that we're trading in here. Let's have a look at this 4 hour here, because this is not right. Okay. Okay, that's the week high. This is the strong low here. Let's put some VPA in. Okay. Volume profile there. Be here. This other leg up, so I don't want that. What is this? 393. This 384. So 393 be here. And let's try this. This volume profile here is not as pronounced, so I'm not the biggest fan of this profile here. But if we zoom in, this is looking like this is a tighter range here than we have from a structural perspective. And then we're at the top of the range. But looking at the range here, since it was set, we have here being the top, here being the bottom. So there's been testing both ends of this range here. And now at the top, be a good spot to potentially short. It could go longer and break out of this range, but so no, let's say clear direction. Obviously, every day we can go long, short, or sideways. If we're long, it looks like we're filling in a gap that was made based on the open of today's crypto market. And if we sell off, definitely going for some liquidity or some nice liquidity areas if there's a sell-off. So I'll keep an eye on things, see how they go, and see if any trading opportunities present themselves today. But this is on tilt trading with today's live crypto market analysis and pre-trade strategy.